Okay, I think we are all good. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Connection excellent. Everything is going well. Alright, let's go. It's time to shiny on some Latias. We go start with a solo hunt for first off, but how is everybody doing today? Hope you are all doing good. After that, we're going to open it up so you guys can join in. Frostblast, not bad. At least you can use Max Phantasm and then go, ooh, Bisharp. Pick the Bisharp, please. They always pick the bad stuff. I mean, at least Torkoal's not terrible, because his Sunny Drought activates before Surf, so at least mitigates the damage Surf and Max Geyser does. Alright, Dugtrio, Bordor. Selgor, I like that. You know, I think we go... Yes, you know, we go this way. Because that way, at the very least, even then, I can have access to some moves that are kind of decent, and I still need some of these shinies. Hello, James. Hello there, Tempetenchi. How do you do today? Hope you're doing well. So, there's going to be one stream today, the one we do right now. Later on today is going to be the day, of course, I do the voice call with my dad. So, no stream later tonight. But how is everyone doing today? Gloria. We are not going to be doing any attack. We're not going to do any Dynamaxing here. We're just going to go for Frost Breath as our most powerful move. I really hope that this Torkoal is disposed of. Of course, the 10% chance we miss. Literally 10% chance. I'm doing well today. I'm doing very, very well today. Okay, speed fell. At least the smoke screen is working. At least that's okay. But glad to hear all you guys are doing good. Once this ends, I am going to get back to working on the Godzilla mega video we've been working on. That's a bit of an important thing I want to get finished before this Thursday. Kind of critical to get that out. Yeah, good thing we survived that. I really hope... Wow, Combusken flinched. Wow. Of course you flinched. Of course. Not only did it hit all of us, it actually flinched. Frost Breath. Crit, always crits. Wowzers. Yes, it missed, thankfully. I think Sunny Day actually makes Blizzard less accurate. I think. I know that Sun affects a couple moves. I know it affects Thunder. Maybe it doesn't affect Blizzard? Let's go check. I'm curious. Harsh Sunlight. Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia. I am not taking this. Of course it doesn't. Well, I mean, Combusken, getting rid of the Combusken was kind of a good thing. Combusken doesn't really offer us anything. Yes, Combusken offers us nothing of use. Harsh Sunlight. Yes. Harsh Sunlight, ZB.net. Bots. The AI bots suck. Yes, this is, that's why whenever it comes to these... Miju, how you doing? Can one of the mods please go grab Miju's link, please? How do you do? Glad you're doing well earlier. Harsh Sunlight, there we go. Harsh Sunlight, Orichalcum Pulse, Sunny Day, created by Heat Rock, replaced by Max Flare. Yeah, Triple Axle, because you have a lot higher special defense, and we're going to go for the physical defense. Oh my gosh, you bots! You absolute bots! But yeah, how you doing, Miju? We are continuing our shiny Latias. Hello there, Truth Dome. How do you do? We are continuing our shiny Latias hunt. This is at 167, so we are on Dynamax. So we are on shiny check 168. We have done 167 Dynamax adventure attempts that were successful. More of them than not. More of them than that we've attempted, but we lost a couple of them, so the numbers are higher. And that's including like the couple of Dynamax adventures I did off-screen solo. There we go. Facts. Sunlight. Thank you, Kayla. Rock Slide. At least Inferno actually connected. Exploud must recharge. This freaking Togetic is targeting all of us with just absolute impunity. What is with the freaking crits? Why are you the most hyper DPS Togetic in existence? So that brightens and dims alternately. Skin changes red of orange. Extremely harsh sunlight. There we go. Extremely harsh sunlight. I could use a shiny Togetic, but we are eventually gonna shiny it for Togekiss. In a Love Ball. That could be a bit of a separate thing. Yeah, you can't use that. Drizzle, Sandstream, Snow Warning. This cannot be subverted even with Cloud9 or Airlock. If we end up getting the shiny today with Latias, we're switching over to Groudon. But I honestly hope we don't have to switch over to Groudon, because Groudon can... Oh, Groudon's a tough one. Groudon's a difficult one. Now, bots. Switch. Bot. Peonia and Noah bots, not Patricia. Switch. Yes! Flygon is good. Flygon is probably, like, against Latias, I would say Flygon... The only time I would say is good to use Flygon is when fighting Latias. There. Words are hard. The door goal. Luna is resting. Luna is sleepy. Luna is sleepy, baby. Okay, if those who don't know, Luna is my dog. She is resting. Triple Axel, you have similar defensive and middle stats, so let's go for Frost Breath. Went with the dog. Luna is very good girl. She very good flu. Why does everything keep hard targeting me? I mean, I'm swapping out any... Actually... Do I want to swap out for this? Well, then... Do I want to switch out? Yes, I want to switch out for this thing. Yes, I want to switch out for this thing. Because, I mean, Frostlass is frail, and at least I can Acid Spray with it. Alright, Mystical Fire does damage. Yes, there we go. Effects of Harsh Sunlight. Increases Fire-type moves power by 50%. Halves power of water moves. Hydro Steam is an exception. Be boosted by 55% instead. Solar Beam, Solar Blade, instantaneous. Growth, rates attack at special at 2 stages. Activates Chlorophyll, Dry Skin, Flower Gift, Forecast, Leaf Guard, Solar Power, Protosynthesis, Autokill, Compulse. Cast on Sunny Form, from the form. Guarantees Harvest or Berry. Result of Fire. Prevents Pokemon being frozen. Okay, so Sunlight doesn't affect Blizzard. I always forget what weather-related moves are affected by what weathers. But okay, that's good to know. That's actually good to know. Frost Breath. Come on, please use like Burning Jealousy or actually connect when it comes to an... Of course, you immediately your stupid bots. These bots. These absolute bots. The absolute state of the bot apocalypse. I have no reason to not use Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least it targeted Flygon. Well, then again, I would have chunked the hit anyway. Okay, let's go check what Sandstorm affects. Because I'm curious now. I'm very curious. I love how half of you guys think we're not gonna... I love how half of you guys think we're not gonna get Latias today. Unrelated, how long has this hunt been going on for? We have been doing this hunt ever since Legends ZA was announced. So this has been going on for actually almost exactly 4 weeks. So I am very efficient when it comes to my Dynamax adventures. Do I take this? I'm hesitant to take it or not, because the bots don't do anything until you do it. You know what? I'm glad we risked it. We took the risk, and the risk worked. The risk was ideal. Were that... That was a very worth it. Okay. Okay. By the way, apologies for not going to stream with you. No, it's all good. It's all good. I understand, Trisdom. No need to worry. Yeah, because now we can Dynamax immediately. I can use Max Phantasm and both Flygon's strongest move, Dragon Claw, and Togetic's Fairy play rough or physical. So that way they can target the lower physical leaves, and I can just target the... I can target its lower physical triple axle next turn. Well, Dynamax triple axle. But Noah the Acelgor is absolutely throwing because he sets up Rain Dance when this thing has Surf. Of course. Wow, that does... I mean, I can't tell if that's a lot or a little damage because Acelgor is not bulky, but Latias is also not aggressive. So I actually don't know if that's impressive or not. Yeah, that was the right call. That was the right call. Yeah, I mean, Life Dew is helpful. Life Dew is very good. So what are the effects that Sandstorm has in battle? Of course, you know, a little bit of chip damage every turn. Magic Guard, Sand Force, Sand Veil, Sand Rush. Special with the rock types. Okay. It does half the power, so weathers other than Sun half it. Well, and Clear Weather, but that's a turn startup. Hailstorm. Little rock and doubles its power. Shore Up restores more HP. Moonlight Synthesis, Morning Sun recover half. Okay, so it doesn't do anything for accuracy of moves. Hope you're doing well. Hope still shiny. I hope so as well, Omar. We get the shiny today. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. But yeah, no, this has been good. This has been very, very good. Yeah. Again, we're still figuring stuff out with the short stream system. And that's why we go for this strategy, lads. Latias. Hi, Omar. Hello. But yeah, what we're going to be doing later tonight is we're going to have one stream tonight, which is this one. And we are going to be doing more of the editing on the Godzilla Mega video later tonight. Because I want to get the Godzilla Mega video finished by Thursday. Like, it won't be terrible if it's not done by Saturday. I'm not done by Friday. But ideally, I would like it to be done by then. Let's check the non-existent shinies we got. No Dugtrio, no Togetic, no Acelgor, no Latias. We are on to Dynamax Adventure 169. We are on to DA 169. Will this one be the shiny? But also, we're going to be opening up the Dynamax Adventures to the viewers. If you would like to join, link code is 19283746. Okay. 19283746. There we go. Invite others. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes, because we've also got a video in the works about the Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Home thing, because there are some thoughts on that I kind of have. There are some thoughts on Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Home, and like the closure of Bank, which I don't think Bank is going to be closing for a while. And the main reason for that is there's still a number of Pokemon that are not available on the Switch yet. And it wouldn't make sense to basically shut down any ability to transfer those Pokemon up. So it's going to still be available until those games actually get released. But we're going to have to figure out when that happens. We are going to figure that out. Again, a little bit of fluff around and find out. Wouldn't be surprised if they didn't care. Well, here's the thing. Them not caring costs money. We have to remember, these are intrinsically companies. Companies are in the game to make money. And we've also seen... Hey, Lolita, how are you doing? Can one of the mods go grab her link, please? How have you been doing? How have you been? That they are intrinsically dependent on the audience's approval and continued purchasing of the games and supporting of the games to remain afloat. And if they basically don't, not necessarily bend over backwards for the community, but if they don't consider the community, their profits will fall. And we've actually seen them taking a lot of steps in the right direction when it comes to doing things the fans want. Things like when they added in the Mochi Madness epilogue for specifically Pecharunt. That was the first time they ever did a mythical mini sub-story within a Pokemon game since Gen 5. That was something they had not done in over a decade. And they're going to... Oh, thank you very much for whoever subscribed. Thank you, Kayla. Insomnia. I feel that. I have ADD, and the medication I take gives me insomnia. Because it's a stimulant. And the natural status of my brain is insomnia as well. So I feel that. They gave me such a gift with Emoji Mayhem. It was emotional. Fun had kittens. And not even heard kittens for 5 minutes. Yep. But again, it's stories like making Mochi Madness. That costs a lot of money and development time to build. And they don't see increased sales as a result of that. So, in a business perspective, that is like taking a briefcase full of several $100,000 and just dumping it in the garbage and lighting it on fire. That earned them no money. But what it does do is it earns the goodwill of the community. Which is something that I think they've been in dire need of. Alright, let's see what our options are. We can go for Crocodile. Alright, we stick to the right. Yeah, I'm autistic, so in between and chronic pain, and I don't sleep. I can imagine that is not a good time. But no, it's Pokemon Company has definitely taken to heart a lot of the criticisms that people have been levying, and they have been showing they're not perfectly understanding what the community wants, but they are showing a willingness to modify and change how they do things for the community. Which I think speaks a lot more of importance, that it is the willingness to try and the willingness to change is not something a lot of AAA game studios actually do. You know, I guess it's more the effort matters more to me than the actual results, because it shows in the future there will be more results. I guess is kind of like my logic. You know, criticize the thing as it comes out, but don't be overly blasting, because if you just basically blast something with no... No, you're not, Temper. There's a lot of Pokemon that float that don't seem to have levitate. It's fine. Get beamed. Get beamed. Oh, light screen. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that Swampert survived that hit with Solar Beam. But yeah, it's Game Freak has been taking steps in the right direction. It's always going to be a little thing of baby steps. Because they're not going to go from a game that people were generally dissatisfied with at the start. People, obviously, the opinion on the game has changed as time's gone on. But you're not going to go from a game that people were not as satisfied with to... That was weird. The lights just flickered. You guys saw that, right? The lights flickered for a sec, right? That was creepy. It's weird. You know, they're not going to go from, you know, a game that was, you know, moderately well received to not as well received to absolute, you know, 11.5 out of 10, knocking it out of the park immediately. So, it is the future holds what I think is the most critical part. But yeah, all we gotta do is wait and see. That's why I'm looking forward to Legends EA. Yeah, no, it was like, I mean, maybe it was just the light bulb, because there really hasn't been too much wind, so I don't think it's any power lines going down. In Discord, let me rewind. Thank you very much. Yes, take the Cryogonal. I would recommend taking Cryogonal. Hello there, Pro Gamer Plays. How do you do today? But yeah, take the Cryogonal. We take the Cryogonal. Then we go on the pathing to get the Crocodile. I'm not going to take this. I kind of want the NPC to stick with the Chansey, because like Chansey's actually quite good. Okay. Question is, do we go Wailmer or do we go... Ooh, actually. Let's go Starmie. We go Starmie. I still need a shiny Starmie. So... I mean, the other thing is, like, Starmie is kind of better than the others. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't just me and seeing the lights flickering being weird. Okay, that's vaguely reassuring. Thank you. Not taking that. Okay, none of the bots are taking it. Okay. None of the bots take it. I would check how many turns you have until Solar Beam, because I'd recommend Dynamax and you just clicking Solar Beam. Peony is sort of smart. See, I had a video when I was going to be talking about the Dynamax Adventure AI. I don't think the individual NPCs have AI. Okay, don't use Solar Beam this turn. Just use Ice Beam or Blizzard. I don't think the individual NPCs have AI. I believe the AI is tied to the Pokemon. So, the NPC will be dumb if the Pokemon is associated with a dumb AI. Also, that's why I freaking love this Scyther. It does so much stupid damage. Also, Helping Hand is great. I think I'm gonna have to get this. Honestly, I love it. This is the DLC for Sword and Shield. The Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor. I think it's well worth it. I think it is very well worth it. Hope they don't mess up the other. The thing is, I think BDSP gets chronically overhated. The other thing is, there's a couple of things involving BDSP where that game gets a bad rep. And now, granted, I'm historically known for being devil's advocate. Dynamax and then use Solar Beam. Now, I'm historically known for playing Mr. Devil's Advocate, but BDSP was a game that actually did a lot of what players want, which was it actually made the games a lot harder. It originally was actually going to be far more in line with what the community wanted out of a Diamond and Pearl remake. However, because Game Freak was making Legends Arceus, and they didn't want a very experimental new game that could potentially fail, and a remake of a beloved game that deviated very heavily from the source material, they didn't want to run that risk of potentially both of them flopping. So they had Ilka go back, undo a lot of the changes they were doing to basically update BDSP and to make it more in line with what players actually wanted, and instead basically reverted it into a one-to-one remake. So it's kind of a weird case of, if it wasn't for Legends Arceus, we actually would have gotten a BDSP that players would have wanted. but we wouldn't have gotten Legends. So it's a very interesting thing, just to think about as a thought experiment. Which is part of why I think that BDSP is a game worth defending, because, like, we often talk about, like, we as in, like, you know, the internet as a whole, generally talks about stuff like, you know, executive meddling with result, like, to movies, where a movie just absolutely nosedives off a cliff and just flops because the higher up business executives decide, oh, we're gonna do this in the movie instead of, you know, what the director wants, when the director understands what the audience wants, but executive meddling basically removes a lot of that stuff and basically knows you're gonna have to do this thing. We see that happen with a lot of movies, and that's basically what happened with BDSP. What kind of raid are we gonna get in Legends? I still remain skeptical that there is actually going to be battling to the same degree in Legends EA. You know, we don't really know much about the game, but like a perfect example. Oh, thank you very much, Nika for agreeing with me. It's like Nika for agreeing with that, because like it's something I kind of worry about, like if people will understand that, because BDSP and Legends Arceus are games that are on opposite ends of the community spectrum. People love and rally around Legends Arceus, and there is this like vitriolic disdain for BDSP, in kind of the same way that there actually used to be for in kind of the same way that there used to be for the Unova games. I can't speak. And now, of course, that's changed as time's gone on, which is good. I think you and me talked about this too much now. Yes, nostalgia goggles. Well, the thing is, there's two sides of the coin of nostalgia goggles. There is the new toy effect, which is kind of, like, I don't want to call it new toy syndrome, because that is like an already established thing. But, you know, there's nostalgia goggles, and then there's, you know, new toy syndrome. And I think new toy syndrome is more damaging than nostalgia goggles. For one reason. Nostalgia goggles is something that is over and done with. It is something that has been out for a long time, and there are far more varied perspectives on the original nostalgia goggled property. So, it is much more well understood, and it is acknowledged that there is a nostalgia goggle level, which means that everything is taken with a grain of salt. But with the new toy syndrome, it completely overtakes everything. You know, it is... Everything is... Everything is, you know, basically of one thought line. And that can obscure future properties that are being developed with the same kind of ideas, because, oh, devs are all hearing great positivity. No, I'm gonna Dynamax here. Because the devs are all hearing the same things, like, oh, it's all great, it's great, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. They're not hearing any of the potential criticisms and potential failure points. Ah, okie dokie, I approve of that. I mean, and that's kind of just like the way that I think about things, because I think about them in this very like calculating, adjustive mindset perspective. Whereas like, because these games were in development for like 4 years at this point, you know, and you can see like the long shadows of these games being cast on future generations, because if you look at when Generation 9 released, rewind the clock 4 years from that, you're getting to the time around when Alola released. But Alola was being developed back when Unova was being developed. However, the response to Unova shaped the way that game was being made, and then the response to how X and Y was received was shaping that game. So, when they see, you know, all the time and investment spent in Unova, that didn't work. They did not make nearly as much money as they were expecting. And then you have Kalos, which was a much more bare bones game and much more nostalgia oriented. So, all the subsequent games, Generation 7, 8, and 9, well, the final leg of Generation 7's development, the middle stages of Generation 8's development, and the very beginning of Generation 9's development were all heavily influenced by that. Meaning, it would have taken until Generation 7 releases, and maybe a year after, for Game Freak to receive feedback that could be adjusted on the new games they were developing in response to the Generation 6 problems. Which means it will be Generation 10 before adjustments to the games in a large capacity are made to the problems of Gen 6. That is how far out these games have a ripple effect. And that's why, you know, constructive criticism needs to be given right at the start. Because otherwise you get, you know, these ripple effects that go 5, 6, 7 years out. And then it doesn't change. I do agree, but I also will say this. I think Pokemon fans are a bit too high-strung. I mean, though this applies to really any fandom in general, but fans generally take stuff a bit more personally. Exactly, True Dome. Standards are very high. And I think a large part of that is because of things like ROM hacks. You get things like ROM hacks, fan games. These hyper-specific appeal pieces of media made by fans that are made in a way to appeal to a hyper-specific minority. The problem is, that hyper-specific minority is generally the portion of the community that has a platform to be vocal on. So if you basically made, you know, basically you made a Pokemon fan game that appeals perfectly to the biggest Pokemon creator in the world, almost the entire community is going to hear about that ROM hack and why it's so great and why other games need to be made like it, when, in the grand scheme of things, that ROM hack only appeals to, you know, maybe a fraction of a percent of the community. But because someone with a platform is able to project that to a greater audience, it turns the community more to, this is what we need, even when it's a tiny fraction of it. Basically overrepresenting what amounts to less than 1%. I give out ROMs, but the games are me. Funnily enough, I'm playing a ROM hack right now as we speak. Exactly. It's why whenever it comes to media, my stance is always this. The idea you create in your head is always better than what you will actually get, because the idea you create in your head is always designed to appeal specifically to you. Shannon will show up in less than a week, I am for sure. Hello there, GXBE. How you doing? Hello there, Raymond. Yeah, I mean, that's just like the perspective I've always had whenever I go into any movies. Movies, video games, TV shows. I always go in with what I want to see will not happen, because like the upper end of what I want to see will never happen, because it's always, you know, perfectly tailored to me, and that's not what everyone's going to want to see. Like, a good example, the way in which I'm basically mentally prepping for Godzilla Kong the New Empire. All I want to see out of that movie, I want to see good kaiju fights, and I want to see Godzilla be awesome. Like, I want to see respect given to the king of the monsters. Story, don't care. Characters, don't care. I just want to see Godzilla do Godzilla awesome things. And if that's all that's in it, I'm happy. If there's more, that's just a bonus. Wait, Nico. You like Godzilla too! There is another! There is another. I'm actually working on a kind of Godzilla mega video at the moment, which is like a personal retrospective on, like, kaiju movies. One of us. One of us. One of us. Bufalon's actually quite good because of Lash Out. Also, Neko. Okay. Sorry, I'm bad with words. I struggle. Neko. Okay. I'll always finish my popcorn. Yeah, that's the goal, to get the popcorn. The popcorn is good. Yes. But yeah, I've got like 6 different Godzilla shirts. Okay, I'm hearing the fire alarms. Okay, that's a bit scary and unsettling. Okay, what do we got here for options? Rotom. Okay, those are some decent picks. Okay, nothing too good here, though. Nothing too good. Team Gojira. Godzilla is the... Technically Godzilla's a lizard. But yes, you could say it is a dragon. You could. I'm being told to correct everyone. You know what? Honestly, perfectly fine, Neko. Perfectly fine. Bye-bye. Yeah, I mean, Godzilla and Kong are allies. There's really no Team Kong, Team Godzilla, because they're allies now. Because it was the big black dragon thing, right? Sort of. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I love it. Lizard. Again, I've always said this. I go to these movies for one reason. I want to see a 350-foot atomic dinosaur suplex a 3-headed space dragon through skyscrapers. If that's all that I get, I'm happy. I just want to see that. There's some new movie, I think we called. Yes, Godzilla X Kong. Well, technically the X is silent. Yo, Godzilla Kong, The New Empire is great. I understand, Neko. I understand. Have a good day. Dino Lizard. I love them. I love those movies. Those movies are great. Like, they just hit different. They just simply hit different. So the advertisement now, not too long ago. Yeah, they really have not been advertising that movie too much. Which honestly is smart. Because, one, Godzilla -1 did amazing. Like, that movie was made on a budget of like $15 million. And it made ridiculous amounts of money over here in the West. So, the movie made ridiculous amounts of money over here in the West. So, okay, so there are fire trucks. Okay, so I guess maybe a power line did fall down, which would explain why the lights flickered for a second. Yeah, G-Max Volcolith, very, very annoying move to deal with. Yeah, everything should be okay. I just think that a power line may have fallen down, because we got a lot of wind earlier today. So, everything should be okay. 1690 Kaiju. 430 people. Last time I watched a Godzilla movie was the Japanese movie back in 2016. Yes, that was Shin Gojira. I like that movie. It's an interesting movie. But yeah, it's like Godzilla -1 did extremely well. It was made on a budget of like 15 million. That was a crit. I know my crits. It was made on a budget of like 15 million, and it made like well over $100 million here in the US. And the advertising budget for movies these days is absolutely insane. Like, a movie like The Marvels had, I think, like a $200 to $300 million advertising budget, which means on top of a movie needing to make its budget back, needing to make its advertising budget back, and then half of the money made at the movies going to the theaters. They need to make all of that back, which means, like, a lot of movies today that are, like, those big budget, big blockbusters, they need to make, like, $750 million to kind of break even. She was horrible. Yes. Well, I mean, the original Godzilla was a horror movie. The original Godzilla is actually filmed as a horror movie, which I love. Thank you very much, Mr. Match. I hope I also get the shiner today. So, I mean, it was... it shows it works. Like, it shows you can take... Wheezing a little bit. Yeah, I take the Colossal. I take the Cole. Because the wheezing is not good. The wheezing is very not good for Latias. Alright, so then we go Grimmsnarl. We go for the Grimmsnarl. Yeah, Gorgeist was not in Scarlet Violet. I think that could be why you haven't seen it in gameplay in a while. Because it's been out of the main game for like a year. The main new game for a year. But I mean, also it's a bit of a fairly niche Pokemon. It's a neat Pokemon, but it's very, very, very niche. Yeah, best move is use G-Max Volcalith right now, and then just go for the fire move after that. You know, I enjoy those movies. I very enjoy them. But again, like, Shin -1, it shows you can take the Godzilla stuff back to its roots, and it still works. Because, again, in the massive Godzilla mega video that I'm working on, there is one part that I say, people don't go to the movies just because they want to watch, you know, a giant dinosaur fight stuff. It's awesome, but there's a very big difference in terms of people going to a movie like Transformers and people going to movies like Godzilla. And the difference is, there's story and there's characters in those movies, and people go for that. It isn't purely mindless noise. We said awesome. Interesting. I mean, I am half Italian, so there is that. Hello there, Shiny Lunala. Welcome back. You know, it's those movies just hit different. I want to see Godzilla 0. Well, the thing is, the reason why Godzilla -1... And that's gonna be like big monster. It's literally that meme from Thor Ragnarok. But big monster! I love that. That's such a great meme. Got the shiny lit in a row using a mid method. Nice! That's amazing luck, Shiny Lunala. Fantastic. But also, you know, please, don't use caps all the time. You know, we have definitely use caps. But yeah, no, the reason why Godzilla -1 was called -1 is the belief that after World War II, it couldn't get any worse. So, it's basically -1 because, it's basically, what else could go wrong is basically the reason why. Yeah, -1 is a great movie. Would heavily... No, it's all good, Shiny. It's all good. Yeah, something like that with, like, shinies like that is entirely a valid reason to go, you know, full caps lock. That is a valid reason for caps lock. Yeah, -1 was a great movie. I still prefer the original Godzilla over -1, but -1 does a lot of, like... -1... does a lot of the similar ideas to the original movie. Yep, I did know that, Mega Eevee. Because I watch Roanoke Games, and anytime he mentions that breathing is an autonomic function, he says, oh yeah, by the way, you're also manually breathing now, and also manually blinking. Yeah, he always mentions that. He's like, yeah, it does that. That's how it works. Temper, I would like you to switch out for the Rotom. I have to turn off autopilot and actually breathe. Breathing. Super Gigan was in the movie. I love Gigan. Like, so apparently, Toho has given the go-ahead for Legendary Pictures to use any kaiju in their library. Which, see, this is one of the things about the pre-release stuff of Godzilla, X Kong, the New Empire, is they said, well, we don't know if, you know, we don't know where we're going to take it in what direction yet. We could do more. We need to see the reception of Godzilla, X Kong, the New Empire before we move on any further. And me here just thinking, Toho's already given you the go-ahead to do whatever the heck you want with any of the monsters. They've already got more movies planned. I want to see if they're going to go beyond. See basically what's going. No, Mecha Ghidorah. Well, we don't know. See, they did a brilliant way of introducing Ghidorah. All they said, Ghidorah came from space. That's all they did. They did not explain... They didn't explain Ghidorah's origin in depth enough that it is sufficiently pinned down to it's just a roaming space monster that destroys planets just for funsies. It's an alien bioweapon that goes in and destroys the biosphere for them. They did nothing to explain that. Which means there could potentially be more Ghidorahs. Hello there, Rave. How do you do? So they could go in any number of directions. And I like that. So it's like it's brilliant. I'm gonna hold on. Actually, wait. Actually, no, we let that. Actually, no, we let it go. Do not Dynamax against the Latias. Just set up and use Nasty Plot, and then use Hex. I was helping Blue with Suicune DAs, got 2 shinies from one of his DAs, a Roselia and a Matang. Nice. Can't believe I got 3 shinies. Yeah, that's amazing. Ghidorah versus Destroya. I mean, they've already basically set up Destroya. Like, they've already used the Oxygen Destroyer. So they literally have a perfect setup for Destroya. Like, they've got a plan. They have a plan for the Monsterverse and more movies. I know it. There is no way they did something like the Oxygen Destroyer. There is no way they did all these comics and setting up all these monsters just to not do anything with it. I mean, Mecha King Ghidorah could be a thing. Potentially. It's gonna be great. I look forward to it. I look forward to what they do. Because, like, my hope is, because Hollywood's in a bit of a slump right now. You know, a lot of movies in Hollywood are not doing particularly well. And I think that's the reason why they haven't nailed down any concrete plans. Or, like, said, yes, we're going to be doing more monster movies with Godzilla stuff. Because they don't know what the audience reaction is yet. But with things like Godzilla -1 doing well, hopefully Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire doing well. Because this is kind of a hilarious thing about Godzilla vs. Kong. It was the best performing movie in the history of HBO Max. And keep in mind, that was a movie that released on HBO Max at the same time it released in theaters. So a movie that was shown in both theaters and a streaming service beat out every other movie in the history of HBO Max's opening. Yeah. Which, again, assuming a 50-50 split on, like, that's amazing. With lore on Latias. It is a jet. It is a jet plane dragon that flies around. That is the lore on Latias. It float. I do love the lore. The lore. I got one. No, don't go for that, but just use Hex. Just go for Hex. Simple yet amazing. I love it. Again, like, Latias is one of the best. Latias is an example of less is more. That's one of my favorite things when it comes to Pokemon, is just the idea of less is more. Lash out! Unfortunately, we don't really have a way of handling that of the electric typing now. But we should still be fine. I hope Mr. Eduardo, I hope it's going to be a shiny. I truly hope it is a shiny. How do I get shiny odds? Do you have the shiny charm? But yeah, if you don't have the shiny charm, if you have the shiny charm, that's really all you can do. What? Pokemon could be Kaiju series of. It is. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Because Kaiju just means strange beast or strange creature. And Kaiju and Pokemon are technically strange creatures. How do I increase shiny in stream? I've already got the shiny charm. I've got all my boosts for stuff. So I have no way of boosting my shiny odds even further. Latios encounter number 170. We are over odds and a half. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But let's go catch this thing. Let's see it not sparkle. Let's see this thing not appear for us right now. Yes, we do have viewers. Yeah, but viewers do not increase the ability of getting shinies. It just speeds up the shiny hunt. Which, speeding up the hunt doesn't really increase the odds. It just increases the rate at which we can get encounters. Again, I spend way too long thinking on the math and the numbers. I mean, it's just how the numbers work. Again, shinies wouldn't be exciting to get if they were easy. No shiny Grimmsnarl, no shiny Cole, no shiny Rotom, no shiny Latias. I mean, it looks like Latias is wanting to go for double odds. I mean, we've still got, what, 30 more DAs before we get to double odds? So, it still should be a while. But, hey. And once again, link code is 19283746. There we go. Again, if you guys want to pop in, feel free to. You guys are the ones that make all this stuff possible. What does DA? DA is Dynamax Adventure. That's what DA means. Also Pokemon D&D. I've actually never played D&D. I've heard good things about it, just never played it myself. D&D is an interesting thing. Yeah, I mean, I've got ideas for things. I don't have a Switch. Oh, okay. We don't have a Switch. Interesting. I don't think I have the social skills for D&D. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I've heard very good things about D&D. Do do do. Bum bum bum. Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. I've got. Okay, we've been live for about 1 hour, and we've gone through a good couple Dynamax adventures. We've gone through a good couple of them. It's gonna get a good couple of them. Yeah, no, I got ideas. I've got plans. Alright, anybody else gonna pop in? Or are we good to start? Me neither, only heard and watch about it. Alright, let's go. Let's get rolling. Ooh, a Alolan Marowak. So good. Honestly... Tauros. Tauros. Oh, we do, Mr. Eduardo. We do have a Discord server. Oh, even better, Barrascuda. Barrascuda. Oh, this is perfect. This is ideal. Oh, this is perfection. So, I mean, so long as the bot keeps that Barrascuda, we're fine. Well, or they go for the Jolteon. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Ooh, Leiron. Ooh, We could go... We have options. I kind of want to go for the Jolteon. The Discord server is the Ironworks. It should be linked in the description below. And there is occasionally a bot that comes along every so often. Actually, I can do exclamation mark Discord. Discord. That should bring up the Discord server. But also in the description of the stream, there should be a link to the Discord. Yeah, I'm just going to go Flare Blitz. Yeah, the fun thing about Flare Blitz is I do more damage with Flare Blitz than anything else. Even if Iron Head. You suck. Dreadnought is a turtle battleship. I mean, Dreadnought is just a is a type of battleship. Well, warship. I mean, battleships kind of were a naval history is amazing. Nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. Aqua Jet. Yeah, Flare Blitz does absolutely savage amounts of damage. Because it's 180 base, it's 120 base power move. With Stab, that is 180. And I don't take recoil damage because I have Rockhead. It's so good. Wait. Plus, so long as the NPC bot uses a fast move before Tauros, we get Assurance's damage boost off. So either way, we're good. I think actually Jolteon should be faster than Tauros. I'm going to catch this thing again if we get a shiny Jolteon. This will be a spare shiny Jolteon, which means it goes in the shiny giveaway bin. Which, the next shiny giveaway, I don't actually know when the next shiny giveaway is going to be going. But it will be shiny giveawaying. I've still got, I think, what, 3 boxes of shinies to give away in Scarlet Violet. And I know in there is still the Rayquaza. There is still a Rayquaza up for grabs. Aw, dang. Portia, please take the Jolteon. Yes! We still keep Barrascuda! Alright, which one do we go for? Yeah, you know, I think we go for the Unpheasant. Even though Unpheasant sucks, it can't do anything to us. It can't really touch us, which is fine. Again, I just hope it doesn't, you know, switch out. That kind of sucks. Hopefully the bots don't take it. Yeah, that's the hope. The hope is the bots don't switch. Again, I just go Flare Blitz. Again, there's literally no reason to not slam my head into every single opponent in this game. Thunderbolt. Ooh, love that damage. That is what we love. We never heard of that. Really? Did you never play any of the Gen 5 games? Because it is the Gen 5 bird. Burn. Dang it. Wanted to burn. That burn would have been fantastic. Okay, good. Helping Hand. Clap, 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 clap. I don't go by gens, I go by titles. Did you never play Black and White or Black 2, White 2? Okay, Tailwind does nothing! Tailwind does absolutely nothing! Yeah, it is the bird of Gen... It is the bird of the Unova games. It is the bird for Unova. Yeah, of all the game's early bird Pokemon, so basically the regional birds, I would say Unpheasant is the second least impressive. The entire reason for that is its moveset is almost exclusively special, but its stats are physically offensive. So its stats and its moves completely do not align. Which is a shame. If they just switched its physical attack to its special attack, it might have had a chance. Might. But it doesn't. Well, the bots are probably going to take this, unfortunately. I know that one of them is. Unfortunately, I know what is going to happen. Knew it! Knew it! At the very least, Jolteon is the one that was kept. Yeah, now we go for the Electrike. We go for the Electrike. Yeah, I think we have this, Garrett. Yeah, so long as we have the Alolan Marowak and the Tauros, we should be entirely fine. It would have been a little bit more assistive to have the Barraskewda. It would have been a little bit more assistive. Yeah, we didn't want to go for the Nidoking, because that thing is garbage against Latias. First off, it has a rivalry, so its attack stats cut by 25%. And it's weak to basically every move Latias has other than Dragon Breath. It's a Manectric. Thankfully, Manectric is kind of frail. Also, we have high horsepower, which does a lot of damage to it. Okay, what are you using my flare on? Okay, Jolteon, that's... Yeah, is this a specially defensive Jolteon? I guess maybe it's a low special attack Manectric. Because that thing has no status, but then again, you literally have nothing else you can use. Also, actually, thank you for setting up the sun. Because that actually lets me do more damage. Further juicing up my already beefy attack power. Special defense drop. Dang it. Yeah, it should be gone this turn. I guess again. I'm surprised it survived that. I am legitimately surprised. Yes, I Dynamax on the Latias. Because Max Phantasm decreases physical defense, and that lets me and you do more damage. Whereas Max Darkness only decreases special defense, and we've only got Jolteon, which does that. I could go for a shiny Manectric. No, Max, you're just too good at the game. No, I just know a lot of competitive Pokemon stuff. I know a lot of stats. That is all that I'm good at, is just knowing the stats. I still get my butt kicked in competitive a lot. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I really hope that Unpheasant switches out. You know, I guess it's better that the Unpheasant didn't switch than we lose the Jolteon. Again, the Jolteon at least has Helping Hand. And also, Unpheasant's got Tailwind, which can kind of help. Sort of. NGL stands for not going to lie. Or not gonna lie. Alright. So long as Latios doesn't use Surf, we're good. We should be fine. Okay, that's fine. Just don't flinch. Well, then again, it can't flinch me because... Well, then it can flinch me as a Dynamax. It can't flinch me as a Dynamax. Assurance. And the good thing is you get the Assurance damage buff off. Because Assurance does double damage if the opposing Pokemon's been hit already. Tries to control Latias. I would love to get a shiny Latias today. Drop special. Defense? I think you know defense drop. Well, I mean, now we get a guaranteed defense drop. No. No! Dang it! I misclicked. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. It's the same typing as me. You actually lose a little bit of your bulkiness. It's fine. Okay, because I misclicked. You Dynamax and use Max Darkness. I completely flubbed that. I completely flubbed. I thought I was clicking the B button. I accidentally clicked the A button. Yeah, I mean, actually, I don't even think we need a Dynamax here. Yeah, we don't even need a Dynamax. We're already doing good. We're at the best possible. Of course, now you just do your stat purge. Well, I mean, that doesn't even matter, because, like, well, okay, now. Okay, slight problem. Okay, that's fine. Not gonna lie. It's dead anyways. Yeah, it is dead, anyways. Well, I mean, it got that off, which is unfortunately annoying. I mean, a pheasant really couldn't do anything to begin with. Like, a pheasant's just a potato. Hello there, George Phillip. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Shiny Latias check 171. I look forward to this not being shiny. Hey, Pokemon Go guy, no, it's all good. No need to be worried about being late. One is never late nor early. You arrive precisely when you mean to, as Gandalf says. Okay. I hope it's shiny. Favorite shiny is Gigalith. I do love Gigalith. Which we've actually already shiny hunted. We hunted that a while ago. It went well. I mean, it went double over odds. But we did eventually get it. Hello, Mudkip. Let's check our non-existent shinies. Hello there, Mudkip. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny Latias. It doesn't exist. Eat the Mudkip. Favorite shiny is Zanala. That is a great shiny. I still need to hunt that one. Alright, so 172! Will this be the shiny? And if you guys would like to join in on the Dynamax adventures, the link code is 192837446. I used to play Pokemon Go. I kind of stopped playing Go. Because I played Pokemon Go as a way to help me lose weight, but then I was able to eventually get myself to be motivated to lose weight without having to play Pokemon Go. So it kind of became... not nothing unnecessary, but it kind of became less of a priority. That and also I would absolutely wear through shoes at a ridiculous pace when I played Pokemon Go, because I would go out running a lot more, and it would just wear my shoes down to nothing extremely fast. That was not fun. That was not a fun time. I have a weird opinion when it comes to giant Pokemon. I love Giant Chestnut. Also, that's the beauty of the Pokemon series, True Dumb, is everyone has a different Pokemon that they like, and even a different shiny Pokemon that they like. So there's no correct nor incorrect favorite shiny or favorite Pokemon. Chestnut was X and Y as a starter. The final evolution of the grass type starter from X and Y. Yeah, we finished shiny hunting Chestnut in Scarlet Violet. That was very under odds. Favorite Pokemon is Aegislash. Ooh, nice. Shiny I really like is Shempow, which is currently unreleased. Yeah, I think they're going to be releasing Shempao later. Like, later this year or this time next year. Because the way that they've kind of been doing a lot of those sub-legendaries for their shinies is they do them as giveaways after participating in competitive. So that's kind of where they come from. Check your DMs before I go into the bad Wi-Fi area. Mudkip, you scare me, but I'm going to go check it. I'm going to go check. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. None of these are good. Sandakan is the least bad. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. These are all terrible. What does Mudkip mean by DM in? No, he sent me a private messages. DM is direct message, so it's a private message. Well, I mean, this DA pathing is basically a lost cause. Because nothing here is good. Well, maybe not. Maybe this is not cosplay. What is your favorite big Pokemon? Favorite baby Pokemon? That's Togepi. Love Togepi. Also, where's the Fluffo? Let's go give a pet to Fluffo. Luna! Luna! Fluffy. Had to go give head pats to the dog. Doggos always need head pats. Yeah, there's basically nothing here in this pathing that's good. So, okay. Actually, wait. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe there's a slight chance. So, okay. Tenchi. Take the Clink Clang. Clink Clang has metal sound. So, then we go for Gengar. So then we go for the Gengar. I'm going to take the Gengar. You use Metal Sound. I'm going to use Hex. Maybe we get a chance. They call it Miltank because the little tank back in Art Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah, Miltank is just infuriating to deal with. It is just infuriating. Let's look at that. But at least close combat does good damage. At least close combat hits for big damage. Which is very good. Drain Punch does nothing, though. It does absolutely freaking nothing. Kind of looks like a tank. No, I mean, Sly Guy, I mean, I look less of a... If I look like a Miltank, then there's no way Sly looks like a Nimble Mudkip. And we all know Sly looks like a Nimble. Oh my god, we can't do anything to this thing. It just doesn't go down! Yes, Hex came in Generation 5. I like it. No, I want one of the bots to possibly take Miltank. Because the bots' Pokemon are not good. If they switch out either the Emolga or the Blaziken, we're perfectly fine. Anything would be an upgrade over those two. I mean, ideally Blaziken switches out. Things are going pretty well, Mr. Mash. Things are going quite well. Yeah, like, ideally Blaziken switches out, hopefully. Because that thing is, it's weak to basically everything other than Dragon Breath, and even then Dragon Breath kind of cripples it because it's paralyzed then. Yeah, cause at least, like, the thing at least has that. I would. Do you have Switch Online and the DLC? I'd be very happy to have you pop in because we would love some assistance. But it does not look like I might get what? Sometimes it's better not to question Mudkip. Sometimes it's just better not to ask questions. Okay. Does anyone else know about... Yes, a lot of people play Pokemon Showdown. I personally don't play a lot of Pokemon Showdown. Because I prefer to play main console. But I know a lot of people who they do play Showdown. No shinies yet, Stefan. I am the first of all time. I identify as a female. Temper, I think that's the point. Again, Temper, you have a great deal to learn about Mudkip. There's a great deal to learn when it comes to Mudkip. Unfortunately, they switched up. I mean, okay, but it's a good thing they switched out the Blaziken, because now we don't need to deal with it. At least for the Latios. But it is less good because the Blaziken would have been helpful against this. Yes, go for Gmax Sandblast. It is the strongest move we have against Kling Klang. In total, we have done... And in total, this is our 172nd Latias check. As in, we have beaten Latias 172 times. But we have not gotten to the Latias yet. But we are well over odds, unfortunately. Rising voltage. Make a kick. Wow, it missed. I'm glad it used Metal Sound. That does absolutely no damage. And you have only physical moves, so it's perfectly okay with me. Yeah, Gear Grind does that. The odds are 1 in 100 for Dynamax Adventures. They are 1 in 500. Yeah, also, that's the reason I wanted a Dynamax on this thing, because of the Gmax Sandblast's residual rack-up damage. Honestly, probably a fairly smart thing to use Endure. Bonk. Dynapon. Milk Drink. Not a terrible idea to use Milk Drink on it, because it does heal it. Honestly, not too stupid. Okay, that's... Gear Grind, that's... Well, I mean, we're switching out the Lopunny anyway. We're switching out the Lopunny anyway. Okay, well, that thing it didn't survive. If it survived, that would have been better. If it would have survived, it would have been better. Oh, crap. Well, no, then again, it goes down now because I underspeed this thing and then I take it out with Gmax Sandblast. Yes, I underspeed to take it out with Gmax Sandblast. I'm just glad it didn't hit me and activate Sand Spin. That would have been bad because you guys would have taken a little bit more chip damage every turn. Kaboom! Not losing a life would have been nice. No, it's all good. It's all good, Shiny. Seen a lot of content for Pokemon Showdown. Good games, just not gonna be. Well, the thing is, Pokemon Showdown isn't so much a game as it is a battle simulator. Like, that's what Pokemon Showdown was originally meant to be, is just you go onto it, you test out some ideas, and you see how a team works practically before building it in the main game. It was never really meant to be a main method of play, if that kind of makes sense. Yes, switch out. What do we do here? Thank you very much, George Phillip. Thank you very much for that. Goes to a random luxury ball of Metamaxes. I would like that. I should have switched. I'm stupid. We were going for the Gengar. Not the Gengar, the Haunter. We'll get items afterwards. Thank you very much for the sub. What did Mudkip send me? I'm terrified of what he sent. That's a Whimsicott. Yeah, did not go. Good it didn't go for the Whimsicott, that is. I thought that was a Shiinotic. I'm glad it is not a Shiinotic. Well, I'm glad it's a Whimsicott, not a Shiinotic, because Shiinotic would have actually kind of been good. But overall, no, it's better to go for the Haunter. Do me, thank you. You're not stupid, you're very smart. I'm not very smart, I'm only good when it comes to Pokemon stuff. I'm gonna need to give a look at that later, Mudkip. Or is that Luxury Ball? It's comfy here. Luxury Ball, the best Pokeball, in my opinion. The best Pokeball is a Luxury Ball. I can do basically nothing to this thing. Hey, upper selfish team cons. I mean, I'm good at Pokemon. I'm good at competitive battling. But I know that I'm a hyper specialist. No shinies yet, Mr. Mash. So, for those wondering why it is Miltank is able to hit Haunter with normal moves, its ability is Scrappy. That allows it to use normal and fighting moves on ghost types. I mean, I'm better when it comes to Pokemon stuff and things. Luxury Ball is awesome. Yeah, the Luxury Ball is my favorite Pokeball. What shiny alpha should I hunt? You will need to coach me hard because I have not ever used this thing before. Just use Metal Sound against Latias. Just use Metal Sound. B-Barrel for the memes. And name it. We have not... I've actually never shiny hunted the B-Barrel family. I've yet to shiny hunt it. Maybe when we do our shiny-only playthrough of Legends Abacus, which is what I call Legends Arceus, maybe I will finally acquire a shiny B-Barrel Bidoof. Oh, no, it's got an HP thing. Alright, took it down. Good. Okay, let's get this thing. Get in the Pokeball. I'm gonna need to go stock up on some more Pokeballs in a bit. I have tried Legends Arceus on a friend's Switch. Yeah, it's not my kind of game. It's not a bad game. I just really like battling, and there weren't as many battles in the game. Which is why I'm hoping Legends ZA has a lot more battles, because like Legends Arceus had a lot of great ideas. But you take Legends Arceus, add in like double the battles. Chef's kiss. That is perfection. We are getting close to the sub goal. We are 21 away from that current sub goal. Bidoof and Sveal are friends. Sveal is very friend-shaped. I will take the Wise Glasses. That is the best item from me. I mean, the Expert Bet would have been best. Yeah, Bright Powder. Bright Powder. I mean, Bright Powder would have been helpful. Yeah, we are getting close to the goal. The goal is, by the end of the year, to try and get to 7K. But that is, like, end of the year upper bound goal. Hello there, Zuspan. How you doing? Like, that is the end of year, like, upper bound goal. The end of year main goal is to get to 5K. So the goal is get to 5K for the lower bound. Mid bound, like, ideal, like, there's, like, multiple goals, but it's, like, baseline goal is 5K. Favorable goal is 6K, and then the ideal goal is 7K, kind of. If that makes sense, it's kind of a weird thing. You get shiny Flamping, I hope. I hope I get shiny Latias soon. Now, it's time for damage. It's time for damage. But after this, just use Gear Grind Temper, because I'm going to be able to decrease this thing's physical attack, so you can go for some bonus damage. Ideal goal is one. Well, yes. That is the goal for, like, this year. The 7K goal thing is just for this year. But yes, the ideal goal is eventually 1 million. There are several plans. Why is it going for Mega Kick over Play Rough? Wait, actually... is... Mega Kick is what, 120 base power? Play Rough is not... Okay. So, Play Rough and Mega Kick have the same power, but I mean, Mega Kick is a little less accurate. So why are they going for that move? No, subbing with alts only negatively affects channel, Shiny. Niju! Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Metal Machine tier. Welcome. Can we get a link drop from Miju? The newest Metal Machine. Doing my Pancham Shiny Hunts. I can't play because my friend got one. Ah. Oh, hi. Hello there. Rising Court did. Yeah, it does no damage. Hello there, level 1 to 50 Pokemon Go. Welcome in. Hello there. There should be like a little bit of a join button thing next to the subscribed thing. Once I get home, I'm going to ask you stuff. Not for anything serious, just a draft league. Ah, ooh, I do love draft leagues. Oh, for those who don't know, I love Pokemon draft leagues. I am in 2 draft leagues at the moment. Well, I've lost both of them. But anytime you lose, it is a learning experience. I lose, but I come back stronger. Which is why I welcome losing in Pokemon, because all it means is I can come back stronger, I can come back better. Alright, let's see. So let's see the poll results. Let's set up a new poll. Let's go check our non-existent shinies for shiny check number 172. No Miltank, no Clink-Clang, no Haunter, no Latias. I missed a little Allosaur next to my name. Allosaurus. Allosaur is the best dinosaur. Allosaurus is my favorite dinosaur. That's the little thing next to Miju's name. The Allosaurus. Allosaurus dinosaur. Alright, we can open up another Dynamax adventure. Yes, dinosaur. Giant Lizard. Giant Lizard. There we go. Link code is 192837746 if you would like to pop in. You can tell why I love Godzilla. I like giant lizard monsters. And there goes start poll. Here we go. Giant lizard. Big lizard. I like black holes and neutron stars. Neutron stars are pretty cool. Astronomy was very interesting. I just prefer I prefer geology. I mean, granted, that kind of works with it because it's kind of minerals and stuff. Thank you very much for popping in, Stephen. Thank you very much. Also, I like math. And engineering, yeah. I used to like math. And then I took ordinary and partial differential equations. And that math class absolutely broke me mentally. I've watched Big Bang Theory. Yeah, that math absolutely broke me. Taking a break from Cobalion Hunters. Thank you. Yeah, that's the best way to do shiny hunts, Stiffen, is... And thank you very much whoever subscribed. Thank you very much. The best way to do shiny hunts is actually alternate between a couple rotating hunts, because if you focus on just one, it it gets very monotonous. That's why we kind of keep the rotation thing. I mean, I don't dislike math. Let's just flicker it again. Galaron and Basque Fish are both quite good here. Scavalier! Scavalier! It's so good. Big Bang Theory. Yeah, it's a good show. I still want to punch Sheldon in the face anytime I watch that series. Tyrantrum! I see Tyrantrum! Okay, I don't care what else is on any of these pathings. We are going for the Tyrantrum. I don't care there is an Acelgor. I want that Tyrantrum! I mean, Tyrantrum is also a good thing to pick up, because Tenchi can swap out for that. I mean, it is strategic. It works. I'm on Team Punch Sheldon in the face. Sheldon does have a very punchable face. I hope you don't get disconnected. I will be afraid on my own. A Pokemon egg appeared and it showed me. With a note. Go those parts places. Oh, thank you. I mean, I did learn from people who have gone to Worlds. So I have learned from some of the best. Granted, they still regularly kick my ass in battles. But again, I've said, I learned from losing. So I learned from those losses and come back stronger. Yes, use Rage Powder in a move where there's literally nothing else on your allies. Get beamed. Actually, does Overcoat protect you from Effect Spore? Does Overcoat protect you? Amoongus is looking pretty sus. Overcoat Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure Safety Goggles protects you from the ability Effect Spore. And I know Overcoat protects you from the Spore moves, the Powder moves, and the weather effects. But I don't know if it protects you from Effect Spore. Which now, I'm curious on that. I know Protective Paths does, but Protective Paths is not that. So, have you ever done BDSP Starter Hunt? I did a BDSP Starter Hunt for Chimchar. And that hunt broke me. I got like 400 encounters in. And, well, I got like 400 encounters in. I had to go back to college. And when I came back, I was just, no, I can't do it. No, don't take the shroom. Don't take the shroom. I am good without the shroom. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of okay if they swap out for the Blaziken. Well, then again, the Blaziken would have helped for Carkol. Yeah, we need to go for Carkol. Autocorrect does suck. I typoed your name. Mac Thief. Hello there, Chimchar! Speak of Chimchar, and Chimchar shall appear. Absolute perfection. Someone said your name, yes, indeed. Indeed, the Chimchar has been summoned. Overcoat, there we go. Overcoat, it protects the user from powder and spores. Does it protect you from... Okay, it does protect you from Effect Spore. Okay. I can do nothing to this thing, but thankfully both Drill Run and Razor Shell do a lot of... Also, Basculin does stupid damage to this thing. No, Whoop is still not here. Yeah, we haven't seen Whoop in a while. If I get my Chimchar this time, it would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, shiny hunting starters is definitely a difficult one. Reminds me of when I did a shiny-only Omega Ruby playthrough, and the amount of shiny Oddish I found was ridiculous. How many shiny Oddish did you find? I have to know. I think that they are doing a BDSP starter briefcase simulator. How did you get 20 shiny oddish? How did you find that many? Also, Basque Fish does stupid damage. This is why we love Basque Fish. Ah, Horde battles. What is PKSM? I don't know what that is. Getting the ball. Yeah, I'm not sure what PK. What's the part about the BDSP starter hunts of the dials? Yeah. Like, the dialogue isn't bad. I always thought it was more of just the reset timing. Because hunting Roselia. Ooh. Is Roselia a lot more rare than Oddish? Not doing it took months. I wouldn't be surprised by that. 4 months to get it does not shock me. And these little starters. Oh, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I thought the Alola starters were shiny locked. But are they not? The issue is they were never shiny. They were always oddish. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's okay. I think this is okay. Yeah, I have Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't have base Sun and Moon. We've actually been doing some shiny hunts in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We switch out the Basculin for the Tyrantrum. If the Basculin has Scald, use Scald. Because Tyrantrum has a lower special defense than physical defense. And with adaptability, it is stronger than using any of your water moves is stronger than using Ice Fang. As well as more reliable. But if you have Scald, use Scald. Because it has much lower special defense than physical. I appreciate the thought temper, but I do not accept shinies from the audience. I appreciate the thought. Yeah, I can't even Dynamax. So Dynamax against Latias, I would say, is a Selgor. Dynamax bug move. Yeah, I remember shiny hunting Minior. Yes, we are shiny hunting for Minior back in Alola. Which I need to get all of my Alola ribbons on my shinies before that. I am catching in your stream, I understand. Oh. Yeah, it's a blanket policy, but I do appreciate the thought. Love Tyrantrum. I do love Tyrantrum. Yes! Yes! Debuff your stats. Debuff your defenses! Oh my gosh, the sleep. Perfect. Perfection! Among Us W. Yeah, yeah, no, go Ice Beam now. I'm gonna use Ice Beam. Without auto-battling, let's see if only for certain Pokemon. Only for certain shinies. Pew. From what I remember, the shiny team I ended up with was Shiny Gardevoir, Roserade, Azumarill, Magnezone, Cameron Frostless. I love Magnezone. I love Magnezone. Yeah, Shiny Minior, that would be pain. But Minior, I'm shiny hunting back in Alola because I want to get the Alola Champion ribbon on it because I'm a sucker for the ribbons. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. After all, you are the absolutely wonderful people that make all of this possible. We couldn't do it without you. So thank you. All of you. Yeah, switch out Basky Fish for Durgaron. Hi back, I'm Maxus. Hi back. Sorry, we the dad jokes are strong with this one. Dude. Okay. We should be okay. Yeah, even if... I know, but still. Our head was back. So long as... So long as which one's... Okay, yeah, we should be fine. We should be okay. What is our favorite legendary Pokemon? That's Dialga. Yes, Dynamax Escavalier. Dynamax the Escavalier. That is the best play. Dynamax Escavalier. Yeah, it's good. Very, 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 very good. Yeah, you can use Max Bug Move. That is supposed to affect him. Unless Latias changes typings. But even then, you should have a move that's good against everything typing. Anyways, I'm drafting 6 Pokemon for now. Lurantis, Gouging Fire, Milotic, Pheasantipity, and I need help with the 2 last ones. I'd recommend Hazard Removal. Probably a Carbonite for that, Jade. Something like Defog. Favorite G-Max Pokemon? That's a good question. Like, I love Duraludon. I love the look of G-Max Duraludon. But it's so bad. I mean, G-Max, look at most G-Max moves are not good. It's probably a tie between Dura, Lapras, and Charizard. Because I used G-Max Charizard on one of my competitive teams for a while. Favorite G-Max is Orbito. Anyway, I need more after quarter. Yeah, I got no idea. I got no idea, Jade. I've got no clue. Because kind of one of the things about draft leagues is you have more than 6 options to pull from. So you can, like, mix and match. But you've got a Grass, Fire, Water Core. And you got Fairy Dragon Steel now. I know absolutely no pickup lines, Orange. But Wooper is also a fantastic pick. Wooper is a Chad pick. I've got no clue. Sure, Orange. Sure. Well, I mean, if it's in Scarlet Violet, I don't think Bidoof is in Scarlet Violet. Alright, Shiny Latias number 173. That's not terrible. That's not bad. That's not bad. That one amuses me. That was very amusing. Alright. Shiny Among Us! Shiny Among Us! But no Shiny Latias! Mungus! This is our 10th shiny we've gotten in the course of the Latias hunt. Amagama Gobus. Rearrange the alphabet. Yes, keep right. Luna! Luna! Oh, shy Floof. Floofy shy. Let's have a look at our shiny Among Us. The Sus Shroom. Effect Spore. Alright. Alright. Shiny. Shiny. It is. Who knows? Maybe next time I do a draft league, I use Among Us. Who knows? Who knows? I hope it has a 0 speed IV. Alright, link code is going live. 19283746. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for the shiny. I'm happy we got that Among Us. Do you have a name? That's not bad, Orange. That's also a little bit creepy, though. Anyways, thoughts on... I mean, Excadrill also is a good idea. If you go Excadrill, I'd say try to pick up Tyranitar. Who sent you? I mean, I do like Excadrill. I do like Excadrill. You have a mirror, because I could definitely see us together. Oh my gosh, those pickup lines. They're funny, but they're funny in the way of, like, it causes me physical pain sometimes. I have room for Tyranitar. I think I'll get that one. Yeah, I mean, you generally want sand with Excadrill. But I'm randomly linked with someone called Mike and got booted. Yeah, they probably tried joining. Like, they probably punched in the code before I clicked live. So they wanted to join in. But welcome in, Mike. Thank you very much for popping in. Hello, Chimcha. I'm gonna go get some more water. It is important to hydrate or dehydrate, friends. Drink water, if only to outlive your enemies. Okay, I mean, I'll be able to, okay, I'll go do it next time. I'll go do it during the middle of a turn. You coming? Alright. We got the squad. Hello there, Wilkinson Santiago Jr. How are you doing? No, I prefer dehydrate. Dehydrate. Diggersby is the best pick, but none of these options are particularly good. Do not go for Nidoking. Nidoking is not good. Welcome in. I saw you were in Thunder's stream yesterday. Thank you very much for coming over. Pangoro! That's so good. Such a good Pokemon. Rotom, not bad. You inside of a bowling ball? Because I think you are pretty cool. How does that makes no sense, Jade. That doesn't make sense. Auroras. Oh, but Aurorus and Tyrantrum pathing. This is perfection. This is ideal. Aurorus, Tyrantrum. We just win. We go Aurorus, we go Tyrantrum. I have not been inside of a bowling ball. Because I don't go bowling. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I like this lineup. I mean, Pangoro is gonna demolish this entire pathing. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, Diggersby doesn't really do a whole lot, but I mean, at least I can use Quick Attack. Yeah, at least I can use Quick Attack. I am going to go use Dig, and I'm going to go get some water. Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna get some more Pokeballs after this. Here we go. I am 2k over odds on my BDSP starter hunt. How much longer do you think it'll take? So, you're at 6,000 soft resets? Yikes. Honestly, you got more mental fortitude than I do. I would have given up on that. I need to hydrate because he is human. Yeah, I had to go get some more water. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Stefan, you and I switch out for the Aurorus and the Tyrantrum. You take the Aurorus, I'll take the Tyrantrum. You take the Aurorus, I'll take the Tyrantrum. Thank you very much, whoever subscribed. Thank you very much. Hydrating, known as water. We consume the dihydrogen monoxide. Are you French? Because I feel for you. Okay, I think that's enough, Orange. I think that's enough. Oh, that was nice. Alright, yeah, Stomping Tantrum is my strongest move. That should be my strongest move. Pangoro just eviscerates this thing with a fighting type move. Yes, I take Bonk. So much damage. I mean, it's a quad weakness. It does so much. Hey, why is my PC Kieran now? Why is my pick Kieran now? Try refreshing the page. That should fix it if it's not supposed to be that. Weird. That's strange. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go for the attack. Let us punch the Auroras in the face. Well, dump Tantrum in the face. Bullet. Punch. Ooh, fun crits. Bonk. But yeah, just use Hammer Arm against the Tyrantrum because Hammer Arm is boosted by Iron Fist. Yes, Aurorus is from Gen 6. I would love if I can get a shiny Aurorus or a shiny Tyrantrum for this. Who's our maxer for the Latias? I would say Dynamax is Pangoro. I'd say Pangoro. Also 10-4. Thank you. I have no clue what 10-4 actually means. I know it means like got it or something. Weird, probably left. Click the edit button. Use a Galarian form for Aurora to see the future and how it's been presented now. See a Galarian form for Aurora in the near future with how it's been presented to John. I mean, that'd be cool, but I don't think we're going to get a Galarian form for it. I don't think we're going to get regional variants of starters. So it turns out the only Pokemon I can use if the rest aren't options. Interesting. And then we go Tyrantrum. And then we go for the Tyrantrum. Dinosaurs! Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Because after all, you guys are the absolute wonderful people. Unpheasant, without a doubt, the worst. I would disagree. I would say Noctowl. Because at the very least, there are some physical moves that Unpheasant gets access to. It's not great, by any means. But it is definitely able to at least do some damage compared to Noctowl, where Noctowl just kind of can't do anything. Jurassic Park theme plays against a lot. That would be ideal. That'd be great. A Noctowl since it's from Johto. The thing is that that doesn't change the worst regional bird, though. Like, even if it is... When it comes to things like worst blank thing, that means compared to everything being held equal. But you gotta remember, Noctowl's stats are still garbage. Its stats are still very, very bad. You full auto card of it, then change the start of playing the game. Yeah, like, Unpheasant is not good. At the very least, it can, like, hit things, but its moves are still absolutely trash. Like, if it was just a special attacker, maybe it could be good. Maybe. But it doesn't have anything. TBF, Psychic type moves were up. No, Psychic type moves were nerfed in Gen 2. Psychic type moves were broken back in Generation 1. Noctowl never had Psychic moves be in its kit when Psychic was broken. That was immediately... When Noctowl came out was when Psychic types fell off. Because even today, Psychic types are still pretty meh as far as types go. It's one of the reasons why people basically refer to Mewtwo as probably one of the most mid-restricted legendaries there is. A lot of flying types can learn Heatwave. Yeah, like Crobat learns Heatwave, Staraptor learns Heatwave, Zapdos learns Heatwave. Nope, we have not gotten Shiny Latias yet. Yeah, most flying types learn Heatwave. Let's go look at all the Pokemon that learn Heatwave, because I'm actually curious to see how absurd they are. Heatwave Pokemon. Scale Shot. Scale Shot. Yeah, things that learn Heatwave. You had to get the crit. You had to land that stupid crit. Yeah, at least Dark Slayer does some good damage. Can we please get the para? That'd be ideal. Yes! Ideal damage. Now Rotom does a lot more damage. Yes, this is with viewers. First down prod. This is with viewers. Guys, haven't subscribed and left a like already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. The good thing is now it's paralyzed. Now it's slower, so we can actually hit it. But yes, this is with viewers. If you have been in a Dynamax adventure, please wait a little bit so people who are newly joining can pop in. Yes, we have the paralysis now. So we can get some new people in if they want to join. Yes, I would say Rookie D and Corviknight are the regional birds of Galar. Yes. The Pokemon that learn Heatwave. Wait, Pidgeot learns it by level. So, Pidgeot. Weezing kind of makes sense. Yeah, things that learn Heatwave by TM or Move Tutor. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Fearow, Golbat, Farfetch'd. Aerodactyl, yeah, that sort of makes sense. Yeah, a lot of things that are birds get Heatwave. Well, flying things get Heatwave. We have not gone over double odds yet. This is Shiny Latias check number 175. Yeah, Xatu learns Heatwave. Shiftry, fun fact, learns Heatwave. Same of Swellow. Altaria. Solrock, that makes sense. Solrock makes sense. Yeah, Staraptor, Honchcrow, Chatot. Yep, the Unpheasant family, Swoobat, Woobat, Sigalith, Arcanarcheops, Druddigon, the Braviary family, Vullaby, Mandibuzz. Being whatever. Well, Heatwave is a lot like the move Energy Ball. The whole point of it is basically type coverage. It's a move that is basically meant for things that are not fire types to have access to a fire type coverage move. Same of like Energy Ball, Grass Knot. It's a coverage move. Yep, no shiny as well. Blacked out. What did I miss? Not much. We didn't get a shiny. Okay, thanks. Sword and Shield crashed. I've never heard of Sword and Shield crashing. That's weird. But if anybody wants to pop in, feel free to join. Yeah, Tornadus learns Heatwave. Hydreigon learns Heatwave. Noibat Noivern. Yveltal. Toucanon. I mean, Toucanon kind of makes sense because Beak Blast. Drampa. Lunala. Naganadel. I mean, I don't know why you'd teach that to Naganadel. Like, well, then again, in spread move in doubles. Squawkabilly learns Heatwave. Bombardier learns Heatwave. Iron Jugulus. Roaring Moon learns Heatwave. Pheasantipity learns Heatwave. Do you mean the communications crashed? Because it makes sense. Yeah, if communications crashed, or do you mean like the game itself closed out, like it force closed out? Hydrate. Hydrate. If only to outlive your enemies. Yeah, like basically a lot of flying types learn Heatwave. It's a weird move, but it's kind of the whole point is basically... Okay. I search up Heatwave. The recommendation that pops up in the sidebar is Heal Pulse. Redrafted. Now my team is Pheasantipity, Turtonator, Toadscruel, Hammerot, Durgaronite, and Sneasler. Fun. Fun. Interesting. Turtonator. Why Turtonator? My Switch is terrible with internet. So I didn't destroy it. How do I join without Latios? So, the way you join is, do you have both the Nintendo Switch Online and do you have the Crown Tundra DLC? Because you come over here to Max Layer. We need to connect to the internet first. But you come over to Max Layer, go inside the cave, and you need to be connected to the internet. If you're going to join, you select anything as fine. But when you get to like this, the big screen for this, there'll be a question mark here. Press the plus button, type in the link code 19283746, and then select invite others, then you'll be able to join. This is basically can't get weird. The DLC for Sword and Shield is $30. I think it's worth it. Trying to fix it. I found basically like disconnect from the internet, like as in the Switch settings for Wi-Fi, disconnect and then reconnect. That has fixed it for me. Yeah, it's a good price of the DLC. I prefer the $30 DLC add-on, even the $35 that is in Scarlet Violet, for one reason. I would rather pay $30 for a DLC on a game I've already played than the old system of Pokemon games where they release a third version where the third version is 99% identical and you're paying full price for maybe a few extra things. Like, think about it like this. If Sword and Shield didn't have the DLC, but Sword and Shield 2 had the DLC areas, but was 99% the exact same game, would you say it's worth it to spend $60 just on, like, the Crowned 100 Mile of Armor? Or, well, I mean, some people probably could argue that, and well, no, people wouldn't like that, you know, the Indigo Disc and Teal Mask were $60 if that was the case. Which, that's kind of how it was with the older Pokemon games. With like, I mean, I love Platinum, I love Emerald, but think about it instead of, well, it's just $45 or $30 for those games. Think of it instead as you're paying $60 to get both Dialga and Palkia, when you can just get one game and get a trade from a friend. Yeah, it doesn't seem anybody else is popping in. You know, when you need to basically re-buy a new game that you already played for full price, I'm not a fan of that. Pokemon X and Y I should have had DLC videos. The problem is, hey, Way, come on the mods, go grab Way's link, please. The issue is with the 3DS, it didn't have the internal storage capacity for a DLC. It couldn't actually have the data for it. Okay, oh, wait on joining. We got someone who's going to be popping in, it seems. But nothing much, Mr. Way. Yeah, no, there was not the space. We're going to try this again, so that way Wilkins Santiago Jr. can come in. I can see them making the DLC for the new Legends EA game, but Legends probably not. I mean, they did have DLC for Legends Arceus. There was the Daybreak DLC for Legends Arceus. Granted, I'm pretty sure the only thing the Daybreak DLC added was it just added in, like, massive mass outbreaks. Okay, just go through the same process again, and you'll be able to rejoin, guys. We want to see if we can get Wilkins Santiago Jr. in. But yeah, I don't think Legends of ZA is going to have a DLC that focuses on Diancie. I think Diancie is going to be its own subplot of the base game. In kind of the same way that you had, like, the other mythicals from Generation 4 being a subplot within Legends Arceus. Diancie will probably be left out of the X and Y until it comes around for another 10 years. I don't think so. Because remember, they did bring in the mythicals from Generation 4 when they did Legends Arceus. And Amoris gets a lot of hate. The thing is, it's kind of a meh legendary as far as, like, battling goes. Because it gets no flying moves. It gets no freaking flying type moves. Are you Macho? Wilkins Santiago Jr. But yeah, no, he's like, I think it's going to be its own subplot within the game. Okay, there we go. We got everyone? Yeah, I think it's going to be a subplot within the game like an Amoris was. But we simply don't know. BM. None of these options are particularly good, but the least bad is probably Mr. Mime. My brother got something from Amazon. Okay. Ooh, that's what do we got here? Okay, that's honestly some good options. Okay, we stick with the left pathing. Crocodile is a good pickup. Okay, we switch out Altaria and Swampert, and we play from there. I had an Amorous just because it was released at a bad time, in a bad space, with no flying moves, etc. Yeah, you got 4. Lie down for a bit. Don't think it will be a paid either. Yeah, I think that if there is a DLC for Legends ZA, it's going to be like Legends Arceus, where it's just a free add-on. Alright, so we switch Altaria for Crocodile. Yeah, I can't do crap to this thing. By the way, whoever made the Wooper with a gun art in the Maxis Ironworks server is a genius. Yeah, I believe that is my friend Hatman. Hello there, Natalie. How you doing? First time on the stream. I'm doing very well, Natalie Joe. Thank you very much for popping in. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Round. Apart dragon. No, Altari is dragon flying. Altari is a dragon flying type. Also, Latias has a lot higher special defense than physical defense, and Altaria has a very low special attack stat, so it isn't going to be doing much damage to Latias. My Scarlet team is Gengar, Meowscarada, Ogerpon, Shiny Greninja, Flamigo, and, ooh, what's the last? I don't remember the team. Is this a team for competitive, or is this like a story playthrough team? But I'm doing very, very well. Sounds good. That sounds gonna be difficult. I speak from this. Oh yes, we're going for every shiny legend. But thank you very much for that, Natalie Q. Yeah, we're going for every shiny legendary. Every single one of them. Because we are going for a living shiny dex. 6 DHX Latios is mine. Oh, nice. Speaking of Lexi, you got shiny Latios already. Nice. Yeah, I still need to get that one. Still need to get shiny Latios. That. Well, I mean, I still need to get the vast majority of legendary shinies. I'd help out with it. Thank you. Yeah, it's always good to have help with Dynamax Adventure legendary shiny hunts. Because I shiny hunted Ho-Oh basically solo in Dynamax Adventures. That was not fun. I've got Zygarde and Palkia from this. It only took me 4 weeks for Zygarde. Wow. Yeah, Zygarde took me a long time. Ho-Oh took me 18 months. 18 months, 694 checks. That is not individual Dynamax Adventure attempts. I didn't even track the number of attempts. They probably didn't finish typing it out before they sent it fully, so they just retracted it. I'll try to find something good for the last member of the team and things on the weekend. Some friend. Elusive to SV and Story. Nice. Exclusive to and nice. I'm gonna need to go and get the rest of my I'm gonna go get a lot more Pokeballs. Yes. We switch out the Altaria now. I also got an Aegislash that I just wanted, and guess how long that took you? 3 days. That's my guess. My guess would be 3 days. So far, I think Dynamax against Latias is going to be the Crocodile. I mean, considering the starters for Legends ZA, we will be pointing against the emotions, but we don't know what the starters for Legends ZA are yet. Actually, we go for Drapion, and then we switch out. We could take Lairon. There we go. We don't know what the starters for Legends are. We actually have a video basically on what are the most likely ones. We don't know about that. I'm reserving the judgment until we know what it is going to be. Only have shiny Zacian though. Wish I could join. I still have things I'm going to be doing in the chat. Thank you. And Dark Pulse. Yeah, I don't know what they are going to be for it. I do love the amount of damage that Swampert does, though. I do love that damage. Hypothetically, Epic Score Bunny is the reason I got back to Pokemon. Actually, stop masking. Ultimately, the choice to make my undo for me. Very nice. Like, that's one of the reasons I love Pokemon. It can affect people in very deep ways. It's not just a game. It is something that is near and dear to us. Took me a year, 2 months, and 12 days. But they came, hid in my room, continuously battled, gave it nightmare, and I stayed in one spot for a long time again. Night. Yeah, but Blizzard is very inaccurate, and Latias also is prone to changing the weather. The hail also damages all of us. Lairon has Metal Sound, which decreases special defense, letting both the Galarian Mr. Mime and me do more damage. Okay. Okay, then we don't take it then. When it comes to Dynamax Adventures, the one rule is follow the directions. Okay, Sand Slash. Okay, we go for the Sand Slash. That has Leech Life. Go for Snivy, because I've absolutely used Piplup in alternate games. And Square Bunny is a worst scale starter, IMO, but they're all good nonetheless. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do for the starters. Like, I mean, my other thought is this. What if the starters in Legends ZA aren't even traditional starter Pokemon? Because I think they're probably gonna, like, what if they give you Eternal Flower Floette? What if they give you, like, some other, like, no-name thing? They choose starters. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to be saying, True Dumb. I think that's more likely. I think it's more likely we're going to have starter Pokemon that are not traditionally starters. Would I sound crazy if I said Pokemon started as only playthrough Pokemon Sword? Not really, Natalie. I've heard of people doing the same thing. I can see Froakie, Racing Chessman, only ones. Yeah, well, the thing is, Greninja technically already has something like a Mega. Ash Greninja was specifically designed to be something like a Mega Evolution. Which is why I don't think they would give Greninja a Mega. You know, like, it would basically be, we're just going to redo what we did with Ash Greninja again, because the whole point of Ash Greninja was basically to be a Mega Evolution that wasn't called a Mega Evolution. Elemental Monkeys being the starters would mean that. I would love it if they do the Elemental Monkeys from Unova. That would be hilarious. Like, I would love to see the internet erupt in a riot over that. And I'd just be sitting here watching because I love Unova. So, here's kind of the interesting thing about the monkeys. The whole point of the Elemental Monkeys is actually to do the same exact in-game function that Eevee is designed to do. To basically fill a spot on your team with type coverage. Yes, we switch out Swampert for this. We switch out Swampert for the Sandslash. Dynamax is the Krokorok. Still trying to get a shiny Galarian Slowpoke at DLC encounters. My save file is, oh my gosh, that's a lot. They should 2 starter pairs, one of the pass and second run from Kalos, give a battle bond, the other 2, even though I use Greninja, I like that look more. I don't think they would do a battle bond thing, because they actually took out Battle Bond's Ash Greninja form. Yes, you Dynamax. They actually did take out Ash Greninja as a form, and instead basically made it like a one-time beast boost, in that when Greninja with Battle Bond lands a knockout for the first time, it increases its special attack, physical attack, and speed. Has no interaction with Water Shuriken anymore, but it just gives a stat boost. The Ash Greninja form is basically a defunct form that no longer exists. There's what I like about Animal. Santoshi Kaligu has literally got shoved up our faces more than Charizard at one point. Just can't see anything shoved in his. Oh, see, here's the thing, Truesdome. What you have just described is literally Pokemon Company's MO for the past decade. The weird thing is that Charizard is oftentimes used as, like, the poster boy for, like, overly promoted Pokemon, when you consider the lifespan of Charizard, it really didn't get, like, shoved down your throat promotion until comparatively recently. Pokemon as a company is 3 decades old, basically. And it was only within the last decade that it actually started to get rammed down our throats. But then you've got Pokemon like Greninja and Lucario and Cinderace, which, before they were even released, the orders came down from on high. You are going to make these the favorite Pokemon of the region. I don't think Mega Charizard Z is ever going to be a thing. It only took me half of my save file. Gotta prepare my face for all the shoving it's gonna get from Charizard Z form. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a Charizard Z. The background there is just a Latias getting pummeled into the ground. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's... in the grand scheme of things, Charizard really hasn't gotten the same level of intensity that a lot of other Pokemon get. The way Pokemon Company works, I will eat those words seeing Charizard get some sort of cool form and get shoved in their faces. Clone gun. That's the company one. I don't think Charizard is even going to be in the game. More likely, I see possibly Greninja getting something, and only because Water Shuriken as a signature move is garbage. Like, maybe they make Water Shuriken not garbage in Legends ZA, but I see more likely either Lucario or Greninja are gonna be getting something. Oh, thank you very much, Natalie. Thank you. It's so bad. Like, there is no reason to use Water Shuriken. Like, there are some that they've used, like, loaded dice Water Shuriken, but using Water Shuriken on Greninja is basically the Pokemon gaming definition of copium. Because even when Battle Bond affected Water Shuriken and it made it always hit 3 times and it always had 20 base power when used by Battle Bond Greninja, it was still weaker than using Surf. It was still better to use a move like Surf or Water Pledge over Water Shuriken. And even then, you'd always go with Surf because you couldn't use Battle Bond Greninja in VGC. It was flat out illegal in the official doubles format. Water is only relevant to this day. The thing is, it isn't even relevant. The odds of getting crits with Water Shuriken are so infinitesimally small, and the damage increase you get from it is so minute. You would basically need... if Water Shuriken hit 3 times, you'd basically need 2 of those 3 hits to crit to have a chance of doing comparable damage to a move like Surf. What if they use Water Pulse as Charge Beam? That would be cool. Possibly Hydro Pump. I mean, it already learns Hydro Pump. Yeah, I don't see a world where, unless like they buff Water Shuriken, they would need to buff Water Shuriken. Clodsire plush released today, but I tried to use Water Shuriken. It just destroyed Kieran's Incineroar. What if for Z completely changed the battle menu? I don't know if they do that, because they sort of tried that with Legends Arceus. Give at least a 70% attack power considered for a weaker Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. Like, in the competitive scene, Water Shuriken is kind of a move that is almost entirely irrelevant. The closest it has is Loaded Dice. Also, anyone can pop in if you want. Where, like, it was Loaded Dice, Water Shuriken, entirely because, if I remember correctly, Water Shuriken has priority, but I think they might have removed that. Let's go check. It's funny, the most competitive relevance, Water Shuriken ever had wasn't even on Greninja. It was on Smeargle. Oh no, Water Shuriken's a 15 base power move. It's basically Water Fury swipes. Yeah. The reason why was Smeargle would use Water Shuriken on Palossand. It would hit its ally Palossand with Water Shuriken, activate Water Compaction, because Water Compaction increases your physical defense by 2 stages when you're hit by a water move. And if Water Shuriken hits even just 2 times, your Palossand's +4. And then you'd have Palossand with a weakness policy, so that way it would get +2 on its offenses. And you didn't want Greninja using it, because Greninja both has the same type attack bonus and a vastly higher special attack that would basically knock out your own Palossand. That's why you'd run it with Smeargle. Also, when it comes to lobbies for Dynamax Adventure, let me be the first one in. Yeah, it was entirely because of that. And yes, it does have increased priority. Yes, Water Shuriken is now a special move. Water Compaction or Stamina, each will activate it. Battle Bond is activated. It rises always at 3 times. You cannot use Battle. Battle Bond no longer interacts with Water Shuriken. Yeah, they basically... Again, the only time you'd really ever use something like Water Shuriken is actually maybe in a draft league, where you're predicting someone is going to be a Scarf user, and you want to outspeed their Scarfer via priority. Nuzlocke rules when playing Pokemon? Is that what I'm doing? Ah, so you're doing a Shiny Lock. Yes, I do know what a Nuzlocke is. I've had a couple of Nuzlocks on the channel. But yeah, no. Smeargle was the most relevant user of Water Shuriken in VGC. Entirely because of the weakness policy shenanigans. Again, there's reasons I absolutely love VGC, is you get shenanigans like that. Alright. Goodbye, first down, rods. Thank you very much for coming in. Alright, anybody gonna pop in for some Dynamax Adventures? I lost a shiny Rookie D Bunnelby Shinshao, but at least I've got a Slowpoke Galarian shiny. Yeah, I mean, if you can get that thing with Regenerator, that thing basically just doesn't go down. Because I used Galarian Slowpoke, Galarian Slowking, I should say, in a draft league I was a part of recently. That thing basically refused to go down. Like, I picked Iron Bundle, I picked Volcarona, and I picked freaking Rillaboom as, like, hyper-aggressive attackers. And, alright, we're gonna be restarting the lobby, so don't join in. I haven't checked in as generator. Yeah, I mean, that's the hidden ability. I don't think it should have the hidden ability. But, like, it just doesn't go down. There we go. Goes up. Man, it's bulky. It's freaking in a fury. It just doesn't go down. It refuses to die. I had a violet shiny lock going. I was hunting a shiny Tarantula and got a pink Lechonk. Ew. I have a vehement disdain for Lechonk. I have a vehement disdain for that Pokemon. Granted, I don't like meme Pokemon that are a meme for the sake of being a meme. I like Pokemon because I like them, as weird as that sounds. I refuse to evolve my Lechonk. I hate it now, but I hate its Evo more. Yeah, Oinkalone! I don't know. I mean, if the one purpose of Lechonk is to be converted into bacon, I will forever be on that hill. It hasn't got it, but someone traded me a hacked shiny with the ability patch. I might use that on my Slowpoke Giver Generator. I'd recommend releasing that hacked shiny. Lechonk's purpose is to make people happy with bacon. Yeah, Temper, you should pop in. You can pop in, Temper. It's fun saying Lechonk. Yeah, the name is amusing. The name is amusing. Lechonk's only purpose is to be food. Consume the nutrients that is Lechonk's existence. Consume. I named it bacon. I named it bacon, which reveals my plan for it. Thou shalt not eat Lechonk. Then we eat Oinkalone. Then we eat Oinkalone. Okay, I've released it. I have kept the ability, but yeah. That's one of the reasons I don't actually do trades on the GTS or like the Wonder trade. Purely because hacked shinies. Eat Grumpig. Yeah, Grumpig probably would also be good. Grumpig would also probably be good. Meat. Meat is indeed very delicious. Meat. Actually, I gotta actually go open the door. Ooh, I'll go Golduck. Dusclops is good. Dusclops is good. You guys are cruel. I shall tell the Council of Lechonk about this. Rotisserie pig. None of these are good. Like, none of these are good. The least bad is Flareon. I would have rather had another shiny of the Tarantula, but there was Hoppip there, Scatterbug. What can I get? What have we done? I mean, at the very least, Lechonk probably has the best stats of anything of those, other than the Tarantula. Okay, I see Lanoon. We go for the Lanoon. Actually, oh, ooh. Actually, we go for Dura. We go Duraludon. We go for the Dura. Yes, I said other than the Tarantula. Those... Of anything that wasn't Tarantula, it probably was best it was Lechonk. But Tarantula was the best of them. What fruit vegetable Pokemon would you eat? I would eat Pumpkaboo and Gorgeous because they are pumpkins. Love pumpkin stuff. Bounce Sweet. Sweet Dex says it would be juice. I don't... can't really say Applin because Applin isn't... The Pokemon itself is not really the apple. The Pokemon itself is... a worm that lives inside of an apple. 4 hours to get the bacon for the fun of Toronto in 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, as a Tropius would count. Tropius would count for that. See, I think more likely we are going to be getting a I think the grass type starter, if we get traditional starters in Legends ZA, is not going to be Snivy. Because Snivy is way too obvious. I think more likely what we're going to get is Meganium as the grass type, if we get traditional starters. The entire reason for that is they gave a buff to a lot of the lesser starters with Legends Arceus. And there is one starter that, above all, is like the mediocrity of mediocrity when it comes to starters, and that is Meganium. Like, Meganium is by and large the worst starter. It's not... Actually, no, it is the worst suited starter for its own game. Like, when it comes to the community, people do not like Meganium. But give it... Okay, we got a video on this that we're going to be dealing with in the future. But very likely, I would see that Meganium being, like, just getting a regional form, maybe redistribute its stats a little bit, give it, like, a fairy subtyping, you know, that could make it not great, but, like, borderline usable. Agree, Truesdome. Very agree. Like borderline usable with Meganium. A little bit of barbecue. I do love hot sauce. I do like hot sauce. I'm going to keep the Golduck because I get Screech on this thing, and that could be good for both Dura and Dusclops with Shadow Snake. Barbecue. Again, your daily reminder. Talonflame has a lower attack stat than Amoonguss. Amoonguss has a physical attack stat of 85. Yeah. And Talonflame's got a physical attack stat of 81. But yeah, Tenchi, switch out the Seadra for Duraludon. Switch out Seadra for Duraludon. I kind of wanted you to keep the Flareon for this, because Burning Jealousy could actually be pretty decent against it. Dura Building Face is very Building Face. It is very, very Building Face. Yeah, I have basically nothing for this thing. I have Bailey. Thank you very much, whoever subscribed. Thank you very much. No, it's all good, Temper. It's all good. It's all good. Anyways, I'm starting now. I hope you guys get the Latias. If you guys listen out the video. Oh yeah, I will. Trust me. If I get the Latias, I will announce it in the Discord. What about Slowpoke? It says a lowland entry when its tail breaks off, but it could use to make a great meal. More specifically, is all this too? Would you eat that? I mean, Slowpoke tails are canonically edible. Just use Shadow Sneak when it comes to Dusclops. Just use Shadow Sneak. You just use Shadow Sneak. I mean, canonically, they are edible. Yeah. Dynamax and actually use your max ghost moves. Shelter. I mean, Shelter, I'd say, is edible. Actually, probably in that case, you might want to go with max. You want to go with Hex. You might want to go with Hex. Max. Ghost move. Burn, please. Oh, you know what? Don't even Dynamax. Don't even Dynamax and just go straight for Hex. Don't even Dynamax and just use Hex. You have saved us, Magmar. Oh my gosh, this thing. Dura is such an annoying Pokemon to deal with. Of course it. Well, then again, it perturbates the debuff, so it's still better to go for that anyway. Oh my gosh, it was a crate. You know what? I mean, we still won. We still beat it. You know, switch out the Seadra for this. Glad in Gen 2 Team Rocket was mass cutting their tails off to sell. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can buy one from Team Rocket for like $1 million Poké. Ooh, what about Miltank? It's healing up and... Well, I mean, well, Miltank, you just turn into hamburgers. Miltank just becomes hamburgers at that point. I could go for Borgard. I would indeed go for Borgard. Burger. Oh my gosh, the freaking Breaking Swipe did so much damage to us. I mean, that is what spread moves do. Spread moves do indeed be problematic. Alright, what are our options? Okay. I think we have to go for Sandaconda just because it's easier for us to beat. Like, I don't like our odds against Swampert. We have basically nothing that can touch Swampert. It bodies all of us. And at the very least, like, we have a chance against Sandaconda. And then if the NPC bot actually does pick up Sandaconda, then that's good for us. Ooh, Dynamax for Latias. We Dynamax Dusclops. We Dynamax Dusclops, go from Physical Max Phantasm, and we just go for our physical moves. And hope we win. Move on to the Bison Pokemon. Could be used to make a Bison Borgar. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yep, you just go for Break His Wipe. Because Max Phantasm always drops physical defense. Excuse me. Just go for Hex on this thing, because this thing has like all physical defense. Just go for Hex against it. Please get another burn. Dang it, burn would have been good. Thank you. Yeah, it's like... Freaking heck, why are you taking us out? Hello there, Blob. Welcome in. Of course it was a crit. Of course it was a crit. I don't know why. It's like everything is going... Actually, I think we just straight up get knocked out here. I think we just lose. Because, yeah, Z-Max Sandblast, sand just kills me. Yeah, I think we just lose here. Like, we just had a terrible pathing. This was a bad pathing, and we got crit like crazy here. Tiny Violin plays. Combuskin could be a good Pokemon. You would eat. I mean, yeah. Combuskin is literally walking KFC. It is pre-prepared KFC, which is delicious. A little bit of a letdown. All right, let's try again. Let's try this one more time. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And let's go. Let's invite others. Let's see, who is live? Because we should be starting to think about who we're going to go raid. Because I do need to get back to editing the Godzilla mega video. Fried chicken would have been discovered earlier in the Pokemon universe. Hello there, Foxy. Who is that? Oh, nice. Where's my video? Nice. Ooh, do we raid Keith? Ooh, do we raid Keith Stroganoff? Ah, they're doing Uno. Okay, they are not doing a Pokemon thing. What is Bread Guy doing? What is Mr. Breadman? Ah, Breadman is doing not Pokemon stuff as well. What about Dark Moon? Oh, shiny apple glass code hunting. Okay, nice. Can I stop? Ooh. Okay, we go think about something. Oh, none of these are particularly good. Durant is very good. Electabuzz has Helping Hand. That's actually a good thing to pick up. It's a very good thing to pick up. I mean, most vegetables are 90% DNA with humans. Yes, most things share DNA. Most things have that. Who do we pick? Golurk, very good. That's probably what we go for the Dynamax with, is the Golurk. Who do we raid? Ooh, Avery Meets World is doing some Dynamax adventures. Maybe we raid them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Crustle. Yeah, okay, we go Crustle. We go Crustle. Yes, so we're gonna go raid Avery Meets World. They're doing some Dynamax Adventure shiny hunting. I mean, most vegetables share like 50% of DNA with humans. The humans. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Yep. Copper Raja. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any damage to this thing. Durant, just use Metal Sound. Just use Metal Sound because Golurk has the best move for damage on this thing, which is Scorching Sands. And Electabuzz and I just basically do no damage against this thing. Electabuzz Helping Hand the Golurk. Okay, good. The Durant outspeeds everything. Yeah, Durant, just use Metal Sound next turn. Electabuzz Helping Hand the Golurk, and Golurk just use Scorching Sands. Because we need to basically chip this thing down. I'm a bit of a delay. It's all good, Temper. It's all good. Deer is deer, but Sawsbuck is a salad with chunks of deer. So that's a no for me. Yep. Hello there, Chicken Man. How do you do? How does Chicken Man do? Hopefully Chicken Man does good. Hopefully this works. I hope. Good, Metal Sound connects. Okay, we should be fine. we should entirely be fine. Yeah, Copperage is just annoying. Copperage is just infuriating to deal with. So I've got nothing for this thing. But, with that we do. And also you can't touch me because of Steel Roller. Thank you. Yeah, so long as like we just don't set up terrains, like you can't do anything to me. Separate the salad. Possibility. Possible. Difficult but possible. Sawsbuck is probably easier to heat up. I don't know. I ban the person who is talking about Pokemon. I'll put more than 1 billion. No, Roost. No, Roost. It is good for banter at times. If it doesn't get out of control, I'm kind of okay with it. Okay, so that was Steel Roller then. Okay. Weird. Oh, burnt. That's why it didn't do any damage to me. That makes sense. I'll just go Giga Drain to get a little bit of health back. I got no need for that other than just a Healy. There's a little bit of heals. When we line verse every Pokemon. It's great banter if it's once every month. It currently happens every week. You should take a nap, Blurb. Like 5 hours sleep. Yeah, you should very much sleep. Just have a little bit of a rest. You got a little bit of health back. That's good. You also probably should be ending off soon anyway, because the wind sounds like it's picking up again. And I would rather not have power lines go down and us immediately cut off and everything fades to black. You know, that would kind of not be a good thing. I could go for shiny this one. Last one. That was fine. Oh, blubbery. Yeah, I think probably we end the whole eating Pokemon conversation. Probably end that now. If you haven't saw me yet, run into a wall. That'll knock you. Yeah, but see, knocking you out like that will only knock you out for a few seconds, Roost. If you're out any longer than a few seconds, that means there is brain damage. That is very brain damage in that case. We keep Electabuzz. We keep Electabuzz. If you drink enough caffeine, it'll make you tired. I mean, if you drink enough caffeine, it will just end you entirely. That's a very fast way to end yourself. But if blood needs sleep, then a little brain damage won't kill you. You're right, a little brain damage will more than kill you. They almost type Pokemon instead of caffeine. That's... Yeah, Blorb, you really should lie down in that case. You can survive a few smidges of brain. I disagree, Roost! I do not agree with that. Just look at them. You know what? Fair point, Roost. You know what? I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, just go for Scorching Sands. It's probably better to actually go for your Steel-type move on this thing, and just go for Electro Web. Minecraft communities. I mean, you'd know, Roost. You inflict most of it. Roost, I'm already at my brain damage limit. I do! This is true! But yeah, no, Electabuzz, just go for Rising Voltage. Just go for Rising Voltage, Electabuzz. And Durant, just use, Actually, no, yeah, don't. Durant use. Okay, scratch that. Durant use Metal Claw. Scratch that entirely. Because now we have our special attack dropped. The good thing is, once we get this, we should be fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch out Electabuzz. Oh, what was this? Oh, okay, attacking first. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna switch out Electabuzz for Crustle, and then we should be okay. Hand sanitizer is more than 50% alcohol. Here's the thing. There's multiple kinds of alcohol. Alcohol is any... What's it called again? Yeah, it's any hydrocarbon that just has the alcohol subgroup attached to it. Yeah, there's many kinds. There's ethanol, pentanol, methanol, propanol, pentanol, butanol. All of the different alcohols are very different. They are very different. That is a very quick way to game end yourself, is drinking hand sanitizer. Which is not a good thing. It is not good to game end oneself. That'll remove bacteria and make me immune to disease. No, that is not how that works. Also, you do kind of need bacteria. That is not a very good, not a good thing. But that's what child. I mean, all of us thought dumb things when we were younger. This is a factually accurate statement. This is a very factually accurate statement. You know, we're gonna go for a raid after this. We got a shiny. Like, we have gotten 10 shinies in the span it took to get this Latias. The funny thing is that we've gotten pretty much one shiny. So we're at almost 180 Dynamax adventures, and we've gotten 10. So pretty much every 18 Dynamax adventures, we have gotten a shiny. Statistically. Well, Orange, you already used that one. You already said that one earlier today. So Dynamax against Latias is going to be Golurk. I'm gonna swap out. No one's exchange here except for me. I want to just get something different, and I'll go for the Comfey. If this is nothing good. Yeah, if this is nothing good, it's nothing good, I'll go for the Comfey. So Dynamax is Golurk. So Tenchi, if you can Dynamax against the if you can Dynamax against the Comfey, all of us are immune to Sandstorm damage, so no need to worry about us taking damage from Sandstorm. If anything, it actually benefits us that Sandstorm would be up, because also it gets chip damaged every turn, and I have Sand Force. Okay. Uh-oh. The Google images were safe, but I was wrong. Oh no, the mental scarring is already... The mental scarring is too deep now. Waterfall? Yeah, I mean, it's still better just go for Waterfall anyway. It's the most powerful move I got. Unless, like, you're weak to rock and not water. And Sandstorm is active. Oh wow, it actually is perfect there. That's fun. Riz is short for Charisma. Riz. I do indeed know what the meaning of the Riz is. The Riz. The Riz. Oh, okay, looks like the person I was gonna go raid is actually ending off right now. So, okay, so that I need to go find someone else then in that case. I mean, they may not be ending off right now. They may still be going, but we'll think about other. We'll look at other options then. Okay, let's see what we do. Ooh. Yeah, Kaiju stuff is doing well. Ooh, wait, no. Shiny Blue's not going to go live for a while longer. Shiny Blue's not going to be live for a bit longer. We're still figuring out stuff. We are still figuring out stuff and things. Yeah, no, don't go for Metal Sound. Just go for Steel, Metal Claw against this thing. None of us are using special attacks. So we need to just go for big damage as much as possible. Let's go look for somebody to raid. Let's go look for somebody to raid. I'm not really seeing... Yeah, I'm not really seeing too many people. Well, then again, we could just go for the other option, searching things. Well, then again, anytime you search for stuff, it's always like the freaking hacked raids and hacked trade things. Shiny hunting Pokemon. Sword Shield. Live. A real way to block those accounts that just do the trades at all times. I despise those. Like, if you are going to like, do hack gen trades, you deserve oblivion. Like, you're trading away hacked Pokemon that will get people to brick their Switch. It just freaking bricks their Switches. Okay, yeah, no, it's just hacked stuff then. Alright. Alright, then in that case... Let's get rid of the Sword and Shield part and see if that thing's... I could go for another shiny Comfey. Could go for another shiny Comfey. And again, we're just going to giveaway bin. Yo! Someone's shiny hunting Jirachi in Sapphire. Okay, that's something. See, legit copy hunting. That is what I like to support. So that's someone I think we should probably go raid. Yes, I'll take this. I almost didn't take it. That is someone I think we want to go raid. Because we want to support people who hunt legitimately. Got some berries we didn't get without unscathed. They've been hunting for a while on that. Yeah, it's people who do stuff like that, who hunt physical copies. I want to support that. That's the reason why for our shiny Lugia hunt, we are hunting on a physical DS. Alright, let's go. But yeah, just go for X Scissor. If you want for Crustle, you can go for Shell Smash. If you want for Crustle, you can go for Shell Smash. But only if you want. We Dynamax the Golurk. Yeah. I didn't want to go for the After You because if the After You was problematic. Okay. Golurk. Is Golurk still here? Yeah, do for the attack boost. Okay, there we go. Who is the tuber? Their name is Brasscoin. That's who we are gonna go raid, because they're doing full odds for Jirachi. Which again, that's the kind of stuff I want to support. I want to support people who do legit hunting. Zen head bonk. That's fine. Just use Max Phantasm. Just use Max Phantasm. It is the strongest move you have, and also it decreases physical defense. Actually, a big part of the reason I stepped away from stuff. That's good. Yeah, Genning is not good. People think it is harmless. It is not. It is not. Another streamer that shiny hunts using hardware is that bald gamer he had a Jirachi yesterday and continuing our streaming only ours one. Yeah, that bald gamer though, he's massive, and I'm almost a little intimidated to go and raid, you know, him, because I mean I used to, but that was before he, you know, absolutely just exploded. Yeah, like it's when there gets to be like 80 plus people in a stream, I feel a little bit intimidated about going. I think I might go play Omizu's. Yeah, I love the Ultra Alola games. They're very worth it in my opinion. Draining Kiss. Super effective. Give me the health. A little bit of healing health. Your Draining Kiss, weak move, but it does heal a lot more health proportionally to what damage it deals. Bunk. Bunk. Yeah, Mistball does no damage to us because like Golurk just shrugs that off. Even though, because like, you're not using special moves on Golurk. Yee, Phantasm. Get debuffed and destroyed. That is our final encounter of the day. Let's see our non-existent shiny Latias at 180. Yeah, this is 180. We had about 180 for the other ones, but 180 Dynamax adventures for Latias. Let's see the non-existent sparkles. I hope we get it. Like, it would be great if we end off on 2 shinies. Like, well, we end off on getting a shiny after getting one earlier today. Where'd that stylus go? So I might. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. I'm easily distracted. No shiny Copper Raja. No shiny Crustle. No shiny Comfey. No shiny Latias. I mean, the thing is, we've gotten 10 shinies so far. So we are. In the grand scheme of things, we're massively under odds, comparatively, again, considering we've gotten 10 shinies already. But, like, again, we're still doing good. So let's go get the raid tag ready. We're gonna go raid Brasscoin. Because they hunt full odds on actual physical hardware, which I think is the best thing to do. Yeah, I think that they're doing a... Yes, they are doing full odds, which I respect. Again, actual hardware, which is the other thing. Like, not many people actually hunt in the actual hardware. But let's go raid them. I will see you guys next time. Well, you arrive precisely when you mean to. Neither late nor early. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day. And